Becky. Yesterday I actually got to go skydiving for the first time. I got to jump out of a plane at 13,000 feet with some really cool people that I actually recently met. My favorite quote is, "Whatever you do will be insignificant, but it's very important that you do it," by Mahatma Gandhi, meaning like every little thing that each individual person does might not have a big effect on the world, but overall, like if everyone didn't do what they did every single day, nothing would ever get done. So today I'm going to talk about my past, present, and future careers and goals, along with my family and my educational goals. This is my family. I didn't have a group picture because one of us is always the one taking the picture, but over here is me on your left, and then my sister Catherine. She's a senior at Cactus Shadows and she's 17 and a dancer. And then Lauren is the blonde one, and she's 14 and a freshman at Cactus Shadows, and she's also a dancer. And that's my dog Kailua. She was named after the beach where my parents used to live in Hawaii. And then up at the top, that's the three of us again. And then those are my parents, Kevin and Amy. My dad's a pilot for United Airlines. He actually just got to go back 2 days ago. He was in a car fire 7 months ago and destroyed his left side, his left arm from his fingertips all the way up to his shoulder was skin graft, but finally got to go back yesterday. My mom's a 5th grade Spanish immersion teacher. She's from South America, so she's trilingual, speaks Portuguese, Spanish, and English, but her parents are both from North America, from Chicago, so I'm not South American at all. I'm Irish and Czech. I'm originally from Aurora, Colorado. I was there for less than a year because we don't like the cold. My mom actually absolutely hates the cold. So we moved to Cave Creek, and I was there for 8 years. And then we moved up here closer to North Scottsdale because my dad wanted to design his own house. I've been there for 12 years now. I used to have another golden retriever named Rio, because that's where my mom's from. And she died 10 years ago, and then we got Kailua. I also used to have 2 African water frogs named Jorge and Geraldo, and they died when I moved to Flagstaff because if you give them the wrong water, it'll kill them, and my sisters didn't realize that. I went to Cactus Shadows. Actually, I went to every Cave Creek school except for Black Mountain. Like starting in preschool, I've been to every single one of them. And I graduated Cactus Shadows as an honors student, got really good grades, and then I went to NAU for a semester. Realizing I didn't like the cold up there, I moved back down here, and I've been at this Black Mountain campus for PVCC for 2 semesters. This is my 3rd one, and by the end of the semester, I will have my associates in arts. Social events, or social gatherings and organizations. I'm not really part of any specific organization. I choreograph for Cactus Shadows. Those are some of my dancers on the left side. And then I'm also part of Feed My Starving Children, which is an organization that gives food to people in Africa and Ethiopia and just all over the world that don't have food. And that was our last group, and we're actually going again this Saturday. There's 16 of us going. By the end of this year, for my professional career, I guess, I want to go into architecture and interior design and study and everything. And I'm going to be working on a project like that top one up there. It's a house that we're building up in Desert Mountain where I work right now. And then the middle picture over here, that is the interior of a hotel in Texas, I believe. But I like design, like modern design like that. I'm going to be working on a house that was just recently built to completely modern interior design the entire thing. But I like this kind of design better because you have like an outdoor feel. And I mean, obviously, like I like being outdoors and stuff, but if you can bring it inside too, I think that's amazing. My past professional career, I worked for Four Seasons Resort for 2 years in the kids department. That's what I originally wanted to go into school for. That's why I left for Flagstaff to do their hotel and restaurant management program. And I got there and realized that I don't want to work in a hotel business because they're just people that are really rude, and customer service is just horrible in resorts. So I left that, and then I came back and I worked for 2 tanning salons, and turned almost orange at one point because of how much I tanned. Then I left there, and now I work for Desert Mountain. I started in retail, and now I'm working in their fitness center, and I start on Thursday as a server in one of their restaurants. An overview, told you about my family. My family is the #1 thing in my life, and friends are #2. So these are just some pictures of my friends. This one here is at our cabin in Sholo. That's my sister and her best friend. And then just some different group pictures of friends and family. Yeah, I told you about my educational career, every single school in Cave Creek School District, NAU, PVCC, and I'll probably be at ASU eventually. And I told you about my professional, the different places I've worked. Any questions?